Another back. Welcome back to some more Nimbatus. I'm StormRunner Gaming, and today I'll be your host into some more space battles. We're going to be jumping right back into the last spot we left off in this galaxy of ours here. Going to be jumping onto the Gopala planet. I can't even pronounce half these, and you guys probably know that by this point in the series. But I did go over to the workshop, and we do have more people that either have access to the game or just been building more ships, and we have a volcano freezer, so I think that'll be very effective for the mission we're going to be jumping into right now, which we actually have to freeze some volcanoes. And okay, those are my weapons, very minimal, but I don't exactly know what the button is to freeze stuff. I probably should have looked that up. Okay, that's working decently well to keep the back frozen. I'm gonna jump out right here and see what my buttons are real quick, because let me import to edit that real quick, and it should have color LEDs, cooler, activate C. Okay, I should have guessed that, but well. It's pretty cool that the creator of this drone actually did make it autonomous to where it would cool itself once the temperature got too high. It's got the 4 sensors on each side of the main hull of it, as you can see. And now that we know C is our cooler, we can probably go and complete this now after we, I guess, at least scare off that little guy there. How do I... I'm confused at the moment. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to cool these things off. And this guy is just pushing me? Okay, he is finished. My one thing over there is getting too hot apparently. Let me back off here. This is a 3 triangle level, 3-star level, whatever you want to call it. So if we finish this one off, maybe I just have to damage it or something? Is there a way to actually project the... Or do I have to sit by it with cooling effects? That could totally be what I need to do, but I am really confused. I'm gonna figure this out and I'll bring you guys back in once I do. Ah! Now we've got it! All we have to do is hold the core thing. There we go. Now that I've destroyed about half the ship, hopefully I brought you guys back in, but all we have to do is come and basically hit it with the front of the ship. That one doesn't count? Oh, do we have to keep them frozen? Oh, that's going to be difficult. There's 2. Let me go race over. Oh, I can't drive. We already know that. Well, I can't drive spaceships at least. Cars are another story. So how do I, like, can I break them after they? No. I wonder if I can have, like, modules that break off and hold it. Oh, I can freeze these guys too. That's pretty cool. I see why this is now a 5 triangle level or whatever. Maybe we do need detaching parts that could just sit on top of it. Let's see if I can design something like that. It probably wouldn't be extremely difficult. Why are there little like heat orbs? Oh, that rock kind of saved me there. Alright, there's another one. But we've only got 1. 2. We have a weapon. Go, go, go! Oh, you got more people. Right. Oh, when you freeze the ship, the guns, that's another thing to note. The guns stay in the same position. Oh, and those guys are getting hot too because of the lava things. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go and design something to keep these things from unfreezing, basically. Maybe I build 2 of them and throw them on the back. So I'm gonna be right back with that once I'm done designing it, I guess. So Alright, I believe we actually do have a perfect drone to be able to finish this mission off. I've got the 3 things on the back, and I did find out something quite interesting with the interesting counter +1. I don't even know if I'll put it in the edits, but that the cooling will actually stop your motors from running in the game, which is an interesting addition, interesting +1, that the developers put in. I thought it was pretty cool, but that that they can't run. I should destroy their little home here. Press C too. Oh, did it break one of my coolers? Oh, lovely. Those little fire spirit type of things are quite difficult to actually... I should keep my cooling on the back. Oh, they broke my front cooler. Shoot. Let me deploy that one there. Actually, I need to... Alright, I think I have the final version here after a couple of attempts that have failed now. It is working out quite well. I can freeze my fiery friends over here. Dang, those stinking little things. Okay, I can actually make them go away with my lasers. They're damaging me decently well, though. Hey, their thing is destroyed. Let me get myself up and running again. I'm gonna have to defrost myself here, seems like. Oh, they just put the fire spirits on me. That is quite annoying. Need to get myself off the ground here. Okay, now my motors are unfrozen. I have no reverse. No, I do have reverse on here. Come on, get up into the sky. There we go, we're finally off the ground. I apologize for that. Oh, and we're frozen on the back again. Alright, now that I've gotten myself off of the beached part of the planet, I can slowly and meticulously land one of my freezing things in between these two. Come on, land. Land well, please. Hey, it worked. Well, it's freezing at least one of them. But it still does seem to be connected up to the controls of my ship, because I've got the bit of logic on the back controlling it right now. So, I don't know if it'll be able to. Let me plop another one down right here. Let me see if that freezes it up. I might have to push it a little bit over to actually, yeah, I need to push it some. Go push that towards you. There we go. I got the front of my thing stuck to it. And let it activate. Yep, that's working. I should be able to get 2 frozen lava fountains once that stops that one. Yep, there we go, 2. I just need to make sure that the indigenous species isn't actually breaking. I think these guys are a pest. Let me just fly by them right now. Oh, stinking like lava spirits or whatever. They're controlling me right now. It's crazy. Ooh, I am freezing him now. Huh. Now I just need to destroy the little hut over here, and we should be able to... I'm like a frozen ice cube right now. Get rid of the rest of the... There we go. And now I have to thaw myself before I can get up again. Oh, please don't make everything fry off. Press C to cool everything down. There we go. See, I want to see if I can get 4 lava fountains hit with the 1. So I'm going to go and see if I can find 2 right next to each other somewhere on the planet. Hopefully so. Oh, hello, lava. The one part is just freezing currently. Alright. Shields. Alright. We got out of there with minimal damage. That is good. The block behind the freezer in the front is frozen shut, it looks like. I'm only halfway around the planet. Okay, come on, give me 2 right next to each other so I can plop my third and final thing down. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Come on, baby. Get down there. Why are we freezing in the back now? Because it got really hot. So that should give us 4 with those Yep, 4. Whew. That's taken longer. Much longer than I expected this to go. And all I need to do is sit here and freeze the final one. 4? Wait a minute. Did one of my things get destroyed? Oh, there we go. Hey, it was just... That was weird. I don't exactly know why we got some error and my thing is freezing itself to the ground again, but another successful mission for this, and I believe that's all we have to do for this galaxy. Yes, to move on to the next one. So that actually took longer than I expected, especially for one mission. But I mean, it was a good challenge. It's cool they're getting all these new different challenges, especially with the hot and cold elements. I mean, granted, I got a little bit frustrated earlier with the cold because it kept... You probably see me like on the ground, everything is frozen, and basically, like I explained earlier, it freezes the engines and you can't move, so you just succumb to gravity there, and you're just stuck on the planet. That is all the time I have today for this Nibatus campaign mission here. So if you guys like this, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to stay up with Nibatus and more of my content. But I've never been great. Goodbye. My people need me, and I need to go.